Beloved, this moment right now is holy. I see the clock you keep staring at. I see the calendar with the circled dates that came and went, the notifications you wished were answers, the late-night tabs of plans and projections. I know the quiet pressure that tightens in your chest when you scroll and compare and think, I'm behind. I hear the silent panic you won't say out loud, the shame spirals, the worst-case rehearsals, the fear that you somehow missed my will while you were trying so hard to obey it. You are safe here tonight, safe not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. You are safe not because you understand how the next chapter unfolds, but because I am the one writing it. Breathe with me. Inhale peace. Exhale control. Let your shoulders drop. Let the jaw unclench. Let the mind that keeps measuring your worth in minutes and milestones rest in my hands. I am nearer than your next thought and kinder than your inner critic. I am not scolding you for feeling afraid. I am sheltering you within a love that does not run out. Hear me. My not yet is not rejection. My not yet is protection, preparation, and precise love. I am not late. I am leading. I am not stalling. I am shaping. I hold the map you keep redrawing at 2 a.m., and I see the turns you cannot. Where you see standstill, I am aligning. Where you feel forgotten, I am weaving. I have not abandoned your prayers. I am arranging their answers in an order that will keep you whole. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Again, let go and watch me work. You were never meant to carry divine weight with human shoulders. You do not have to play both God and human at the same time. Give me the timeline you keep gripping. Give me the image you fear you won't live up to. Give me the soundtrack of too late, too little, and hear my voice answer. Right on time, exactly enough. If your heart needs this steadying every day, subscribe here for nightly prayers of timing and peace. Let this become our meeting place. And if you are choosing not to partner with anxiety tonight, like this message as a seed of agreement, your simple yes to rest. Now let me show you what I'm doing, while you feel like nothing is moving. Beloved, let me expose the whisper that has been needling your soul. Everyone else is ahead. You missed your moment. You are late to your purpose. That voice dresses itself like urgency, but it is accusation wearing a clock. It takes the highlight of another's harvest and turns it into your indictment. It says, look at them, and then adds, so what's wrong with you? Hear me, that is not my voice. I do not call you by shame. I do not hurry you with humiliation. You are safe here tonight, safe not because you've caught up to some invisible deadline, but because you are held by the one who writes the days. Admit it, your mind has been racing. You've been calculating, estimating, zooming in on the feed of other lives, and measuring yourself by milestones I never assigned to you. I am not offended by your fear. I am meeting you in it. You have not lacked faith as much as you have been using a ruler I never gave you. Not because you don't love me, but because you've been taught to treat time like a scoreboard instead of a sanctuary. Comparison steals peace this way. It takes what I did for your neighbor and twists it into a question mark over your worth. It forgets that I am a father with many children, and I do not repeat destinies like copies. Listen to me. Much of your anxiety is grief over an imagined timeline, not the truth of today's reality. You are mourning a version of, by now, that I never promised you. That phantom deadline is not my covenant with you. If all you did tonight was breathe and trust, you would not be behind, you would be aligned. Your calling is not a race. It is a route I am walking with you. I do not grade you by speed. I shepherd you by seasons. I am not timing you with a stopwatch. I am forming you with my hands. So bring me the ruler that bruised your joy. Lay down the scoreboard that keeps moving the goalposts. Inhale peace, exhale control. Let the lie shrink in the light of my presence. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. When you compare, you climb into the pilot's seat and grip the instruments I never asked you to hold. When you trust, you return to the passenger's rest and remember that I am the author, the shepherd, the one who leads you beside still waters, even when you can't see the shoreline yet. Look at me now, not at them. I know what I'm doing with your days. I know how to weave the slow and the sudden into a story that doesn't collapse. And to steady you further, let me take you back to what my word says about time, because time is mine. Beloved, my word has already named your season. To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to keep and a time to let go. Hear it again inside your chest. There is a time. Your life is not floating outside. My order, it is woven within it. I have made everything beautiful in its time, not your stopwatch, but my wisdom, not your comparison clock, but my covenant care. Look at the ground in planting season. It looks quiet, but it is not empty. Seeds work their miracles underground, shells breaking, roots drinking, darkness becoming a womb. So it is with you. What you call delay, I call design. What feels like nothing moving is everything arranging. I am not improvising with your life, I am sequencing it. I am aligning the soil, the rain, the sun, the laborers, the doors, the timing of other people's yeses and nos, so that when the harvest comes, it holds. Because I love you, I won't rush what must be rooted. Because I am your father, I protect the future you prayed for by preparing the you who will carry it. Stop naming your season by your fear. Stop calling preparation punishment. Stop calling silence abandonment. In the quiet, I am speaking to your roots. In the stillness, I am strengthening your core. In the hidden place, I am separating what is chaff from what is wheat, so you don't build a life on what can't last. You are safe here tonight, safe not because everything has sprouted, but because I am faithful in the soil. Inhale peace, exhale control. Open hands can receive what closed fists cannot. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Child of mine, you are not late. You are being led. You are not outside of time. You are inside my timing. I know how to hold a tear and a timeline at once. I know when to plant you and when to lift you. I know when to close a door to shield you and when to open one to send you. Trust the cadence I have written over your days. Trust the order you cannot yet see. You are in a God-governed season, not a God-forgotten delay. Stay with me here and listen for the next word I am about to speak over your waiting. Now, listen to this. Promise, strength for the wait. Beloved, hear what I have already spoken over your waiting. They that wait upon me shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. My wait is not passive resignation. It is active trust. It is you choosing alignment when your feelings choose alarm. It is you holding your place beside me when urgency tells you to sprint ahead or shame tempts you to quit. Waiting is staying surrendered in the pocket of my presence, hands open, heart steady, eyes on me. It is faith with its weight on me. Renewal is not you trying harder. Renewal is me exchanging what wears you out for what carries you through. You keep burning fuel on panic, overthinking, forecasting, gripping outcomes, and then you wonder why you feel empty. Come to me, and I trade your frantic energy for my steady strength. Inhale peace, exhale control. Give me the burden of results. Let me place in you a strength that does not spike and crash, a patience that is not passivity but power under my timing. Do you see the eagle I set in the sky? It does not survive by frantic flapping. It rises by finding the wind I provide. I am teaching you to ride what you used to resist. You have been fighting headwinds that were meant to lift you if you would spread trust like wings. Draw near. Feel the updraft of my spirit beneath your surrender. Where you once strained, you will soar. Where you once measured your worth by speed, you will know your value by my nearness. Listen to me. You will run and not be weary because you won't be running on panic. You will walk and not faint because you will be walking with me. I am putting a new cadence in your bones, a holy pacing that refuses exhaustion as identity. I am pouring oil over the gears of your mind so the grinding stops. You are safe here tonight, safe not because every answer has arrived, but because strength is arriving as you release control. So wait with me. Stay in alignment. Stay surrendered. Whisper it back to me, even now. I trust your pace. I trust your hands. I trust your love. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am renewing you, not wasting you. And beloved, the thing you call late, I call protected. Beloved, let me open this for you gently but clearly. My not yet is protection. The door you rattled and wept before was not a rejection of you. It was a mercy over you. If I were rejecting you, I would push you away. But I am your father. I draw you close and steady you. And sometimes that looks like a lock between you and what would have loved you too little or loaded you too heavy. Not because I'm withholding goodness, but because I'm withholding harm. You are safe here tonight, safe not because every corridor is open, but because I am guarding the ones that lead to cliffs. Consider what I have kept you from, the relationship that charmed your ache but would have starved your soul, the platform you prayed for before your character could carry the weight of eyes and expectations, the financial leap that looked like freedom but was built on numbers that would have made blessing feel like bondage, the attention that would have fed your unhealed identity and starved your true name. You called it delay, I called it shelter. You saw only the shiny handle, I saw the splinters behind it. Inhale peace, exhale control. Trust the hand that holds both the key and your heart. There is warfare around your waiting. Impatience is a trap the enemy baits with urgency. He offers you what looks like provision but breaks your peace to deliver it. He whispers, hurry or you'll lose it, hoping you'll trade alignment for anxiety. Hear me, if you must abandon peace to grab it, it is not from me. I am not obligated to show you the whole plan to prove I love you. I am obligated to be faithful, and I am. I do not owe you an explanation to keep you safe any more than a shepherd owes his lamb a map when he steers it away from a ravine. I block what you think you need to save the you I know you are. Stop kicking the doors I locked for your safety. Stop calling my mercy missed opportunity. Bless the closures. Thank me for the no that saved your yes. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Some of the sweetest gifts I have given you are the jobs you did not get, the texts that never came back, the timing that didn't budge. Those were rails over a bridge in the fog, not chains on your freedom. Child of mine, release the rush. Place your ear against my chest and hear the cadence of care. You are not behind, you are being guarded. And hear this as we turn the page. Protection is only one layer, there is also preparation. I am not merely keeping you from harm. I am fitting you for the very good you asked me for. Stay with me. We will go when it is safe and when you are ready. Beloved, listen closely. Not because you failed, not because you are disqualified, but because you're being fitted for what you asked for. You prayed big, and I listened. You asked for doors, for influence, for love that lasts, for work that matters, for impact without collapse. I heard every word, and because I love you, I am shaping you to carry the weight of the answer without it bending your soul out of shape. You are safe here tonight, safe not because every promise has landed, but because I am fitting your frame to bear them when they do. Capacity is not a buzzword to me. It is the interior scaffolding that keeps my gifts from turning into burdens. I am growing character, so opportunity does not outpace integrity. I am sharpening discernment so open doors don't become open traps. I am building endurance so a long obedience does not buckle under a long assignment. I am deepening humility so praise does not intoxicate you and criticism does not unravel you. I am teaching consistency, steady hands, and faithful steps, so one good day is not followed by 5 days of self-sabotage. This is not punishment, it is preparation. This is not delay, it is design. You cannot post this part, and that is why you are tempted to despise it. Private formation never trends, but it carries you when public acceleration comes. Hidden work looks like this: healing the wounds that make you choose, familiar hurt over unfamiliar health, detoxing motives so you want me more than the stage, building spiritual muscle so you can pray under pressure and bless those who misunderstand you, deepening dependence so success does not seduce you back into self-reliance. I am sanding down the sharp edges that would cut you later. I am stitching up the tears in your heart so blessing doesn't leak out of the holes trauma left behind. I am strengthening your roots so storms don't decide your future. Do not call this boring, call it building. Do not call this empty, call it equipped. The slow that offends your pride is the pace protecting your promise. I am fortifying you so what arrives won't crush you. I am enlarging the vessel so the oil will not spill. I am teaching you timing so you don't sprint where you were anointed to stride. Inhale peace, exhale control. I know how to size the mantle to your shoulders. I know how to time the weight to your breath. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. You have prayed for harvest. I am strengthening your back. You have asked for marriage. I am healing, trust, and teaching tenderness. You have asked for platform. I am maturing your voice and purifying your why. You have asked for provision. I am teaching stewardship so overflow does not become overflowed. You have asked for influence. I am anchoring identity so you remember who you are when rooms try to rename you. You are not late. You are being fitted. You are not forgotten. You are being formed. Stay with me in this quiet gym of the soul. Feel how I breathe with you as you lift what once crushed you. Hear the cadence. Grace on, grace in, grace through. Tonight, bless the work no one sees, because it is the reason you will stand when everyone is looking. And now, child of mine, let's talk about the place you keep losing peace, the thought that you must control it. Inhale peace, exhale control. Give me the pen. Beloved, don't steal my pen and then blame me for the plot. I am the author of your story, the one who knows how to end a chapter without ending you, the one who writes pauses as protection and commas as breath. You are safe here tonight, safe not because you can predict the next scene, but because I am writing it with love that never misses a line. Let it go. Be still. Breathe. Inhale peace. Exhale control. The weight you are carrying is divine weight on human shoulders, and that is why you are so tired. You were never meant to hold the outcome and the obedience at the same time. Your job is trust. Mine is timing. Closed fists can't receive. When you clutch the calendar, you close your fingers around anxiety and call it stewardship. When you white-knuckle outcomes, you squeeze the life out of joy. Open your hands. Let me place peace where panic has nested. Let it go. Be still. Breathe. I am not asking you to stop caring. I am inviting you to stop controlling. There is a holy difference. Here is your step tonight, simple, specific, sacred. Name the one demand you have been pressing against your own heart. By 30, by summer, by next month, before the year ends. Bring it into the light. Whisper it to me now. Then place it down like an offering. Father, I surrender this timeline into your hands. Feel the unclenching. Feel the lift. Hear my answer. I have not ignored your desire. I am arranging it with wisdom. Peace begins here not when you finally see how it will happen, but when you stop demanding when it must. Listen to me. You do not have to play both God and human at once. You do not have to fix feelings by forcing futures. I am not late. I am leading. I am not silent. I am scripting. I am not vague. I am precise in love. Be still and know that I am God. Know it in your breathing. Know it in your pacing. Know it in the way your shoulders settle under my hand. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Now, beloved, understand this. Comparison is how you keep grabbing the pen eyes on their pages. Fear in your fingers. Edits over my promises. Let me cleanse your eyes so you can bless their timing without cursing yours. Beloved, lift your eyes. Let me wash the lens that has been smudged by scrolling and sighing. I see the ring photos you double tap while your chest tightens. I see the baby announcement that makes your smile tremble. I see the job offer in someone else's inbox, the ministry numbers that climb for them while you count small beginnings and wonder if I forgot you. You are safe here tonight, safe not because the feed changed, but because your focus is returning to me. Inhale peace, exhale control. Feel my hand over the hurried beat of your heart. I am not shaming you for the sting. I am soothing the wound and speaking truth into it. Hear me, their season is not your sentence. Their harvest is not your delay. Their open door is not your closed life. I am a father with many children, and I do not copy and paste destinies. I do not mass-produce callings. I custom-build journeys. I pace each life with wisdom that holds what you cannot see. I tell you to rejoice with those who rejoice not because your portion is small, but because your portion is secure. Blessing their timing breaks the lie that there isn't enough for you. Jealousy is just fear, wearing a mask, and perfect love drives out fear. Let love speak now. Practice it with me. Bless the engagement you see. Father, make their covenant strong, their love steadfast. Bless the baby announcement. Cover mother and child with health and joy. Bless the job offer. Grant wisdom, integrity, and favor without striving. Bless the ministry growth. Purify motives, deepen roots, multiply fruit that lasts. When you speak life over them, you untie envy from your own heart and make room for peace to settle. My table does not run out of chairs. My river does not run dry because another drinks. Open your hands. Let me place calm where panic has nested. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Now, over your own chest, declare what is true until it becomes the rhythm of your breathing. I am not late. I am being led. I am being formed. Again, child of mine, slow and steady. I am not late. I am being led. I am being formed. Let these words guard your thresholds when comparison knocks at night. Let them lead you back to me when old rulers try to measure your worth. You can honor someone else's season without condemning your own, because I am the author of both. You are safe here tonight, safe not because your lane is noisy, but because I am faithful in your lane. And when the mind keeps racing, you need an exchange. This is what prayer does. Bring me the pressure of outcomes, and receive the peace I give that no post can take away. Stay with me, we will trade it now. Beloved, this is where we trade the weight. Prayer is not a performance, it is an exchange. You bring me what is buzzing in your chest. I place in you what is steady in mine. You are safe here tonight, safe not because the outcomes are settled in your inbox, but because they are settled in my hands. Inhale peace, exhale control. Slow your breathing with me. Quiet the room within you. Whisper, God, I'm here. I'm ready to rest in you. Let your shoulders drop. Let the anxious loop loosen. Let me hold what you were never meant to carry alone. Because I already know what you need. You don't have to rehearse fear. Tell me the truth without the torment. Name it and hand it over. Give me the deadlines that have been breathing down your neck. Give me your relationship status and the ache that tags along with it. Give me the career pace, the by now script that chases you from meeting to midnight. Give me the healing timeline of your body, your heart, your mind, where impatience has been pinching your hope. Give me your finances, the math that doesn't seem to bless you back, the budget that keeps multiplying worry. Give me your calling clarity, the pressure to brand what I am still birthing. Lay them down, one by one, like stones, leaving your pockets so you can finally float. This is how the exchange works. Anxiety out, trust in, control out, peace in. I told you not to be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to me, and my peace will guard your heart and mind. Not because every answer has arrived, but because my peace has. I am placing sentries at your thought gates now. Inhale peace, exhale control. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. You do not have to play both God and human tonight. I carry the results. You carry the relationship. Put your agreement into words simple, steady, surrendered. Type, I am not late. God is aligning my time. Let this declaration break the pact you made with panic. Let it mark this moment as holy ground, where you stop dragging the future like a suitcase and start walking beside me with open hands. You are safe here, safe not because you can predict tomorrow, but because I am faithful in tonight. Stay with me a little longer. Feel the exchange settle. Peace is not passive, it is power, choosing my pace. I am lifting the weight and leaving you with wisdom. I am still your father, still your shepherd, still your author, already answering in ways you cannot yet measure. Breathe. Rest. Now let me show you what not yet is building in you steadiness. Beloved, steadiness is the gift I am placing in your bones. I am not rushing you because I am not building something flimsy. I am laying foundations that stand when winds argue and waters rise. Speed is not the same as progress. Sprinting can make noise while going nowhere. I am after a life that holds habits that last, peace that returns, joy that doesn't leak, character that doesn't crack when eyes turn toward you. You are safe here tonight. Safe not because everything is finished, but because everything I am doing in you is becoming firm. Delay, in my hands, becomes stability. It gives you time to choose wisdom over impulse, to let motives be washed until they run clear, to practice faithfulness in rooms without applause. Delay strengthens relationship sinews, learning to tell the truth kindly, to forgive without keeping receipts, to be present when your mind wants to escape. Delay trains stewardship, earning with integrity, spending without self-sabotage, saving without fear ruling, giving without performance. Delay builds emotional resilience, the sacred pause before reacting, the steady breath when old triggers knock, the anchored no that keeps you aligned. Not because I am slow, but because I am thorough. Hear it again. Not because I am slow, but because I am thorough. Thorough love secures what hurried love would shatter. There is warfare here. The enemy loves hurry because hurry bypasses discernment. Hurry says, decide now, buy now, post now, promise now, and then leaves you to clean up what panic purchased. Hurry keeps you skimming where I'm inviting you to root. Hurry is loud, wisdom is calm. Inhale peace, exhale control. Listen for my cadence. I am the shepherd who does not drive you with fear, I lead you with peace. If you must abandon peace to catch it, it was not from me. So let me teach you a holy pace, micro-obedience over macro-anxiety. The next right step today is more powerful than 10 imagined leaps tomorrow. Ask, what is faithful now? And do that. Send the honest message. Tidy the corner you can steward. Review the one bill you've avoided. Bless the person you envy. Apologize where you pressed too hard. Read the paragraph, not the library. Go to bed on time. Pray the simple prayer. Small seeds in my soil become shelter in your future. Open hands can receive what closed fists cannot. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. I am building you on rock, not sand. Storms are part of the weather of life, not proof you built wrong. The difference is your foundation. My words practiced, not just admired. My pace trusted, not just quoted. You don't need to see the whole staircase, just the next step with me. Place your foot where I light the ground. You are not late. You are being led into a life that will not collapse. Beloved, when the ache of I'm behind creeps back in tonight, come close and do this with me. Reduce the noise. Put the phone face down or in another room. Turn down the lights. Let your jaw unclench. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your grip on the day. You are safe here tonight, safe not because every box is checked, but because you are held. Inhale peace, exhale control. Let the hurry drain out. Hear my whisper over the hush. I have made everything beautiful in its time. Not your stopwatch, but my wisdom. Let that sentence be the blanket over your mind. I have made everything beautiful in its time. Now we will practice 3 simple things. First, name the fear. Say it plainly to me without drama, without shame. Father, I'm afraid I missed it. I'm afraid I'll be alone. I'm afraid I won't recover. Put true words where vague worry used to live. When you name it, it shrinks in the light. Inhale peace, exhale control. Hear me answer, I am here, and I am not late, I am leading. Second, surrender the timeline. Take that one demand and put it in my hands. By 30, by summer, by year's end. Whisper it, then release it. I place this timing in your care. Let your breath agree with your prayer. Replace mental rehearsals with worship. I trust you with my time. Again, until your chest believes it. I trust you with my time. Anchor it with my promise. I have made everything beautiful in its time. Let go and watch me work. Let go and watch me work. Third, obey one small instruction. Ask me, what is faithful now? Then do it before you overthink it. Tidy the corner you can steward. Send the honest text. Lay out tomorrow's outfit. Set the budget line. Read the paragraph, not the library. Pray the simple prayer. Micro-obedience breaks macro-anxiety. Open hands can receive what closed fists cannot. Before you sleep, write one evidence of my faithfulness today, or from a season you survived, a provision you didn't expect, a door that opened, a grief I carried you through. Your mind has selective memory for panic. Your journal will train it in providence. Title the page, Beautiful in its Time, and list one line. This is how peace returns to the present small surrender, present obedience, remembered goodness. Stay here, breathe with me. Whisper again, I trust you with my time. You are safe not because you predict tomorrow, but because I govern seasons. I have made everything beautiful in its time. Now, beloved, let's seal this with prayer, peace over your mind, and alignment over your season. Father, thank you that they are held right here, right now. This moment is holy. You are safe here tonight. Safe, not because everything is fixed, but because you are held. Inhale peace, exhale control. Let the worry loosen. Let the shoulders release. I surround you with my presence, and I steady you with my hand. Over your waiting, I speak my word. They that wait upon me shall renew their strength. I place renewal in your bones, now not frantic energy, but holy endurance. Mount up with wings like eagles. Lift their perspective above the swirl and the scroll. Let them run and not be weary because they run on grace, not panic. Let them walk and not faint because they walk with me. I break agreement with exhaustion as identity, and I give you my cadence steady, unhurried, strong. Inhale peace, exhale control. My strength is arriving where your striving ends. Over your season, I decree Ecclesiastes 3. To everything there is a season, and I have made everything beautiful in its time. I wash your timeline in truth. I pull the thorn of self-accusation from your chest. I name your days blessed, not behind, ordered, not overlooked. We renounce the lie of being late. We receive the grace of being led. We renounce the shame of comparison. We receive the beauty of our appointed time. We bless closed doors as mercy and hidden work as formation. Your life is not floating, it is woven. Your steps are not wasted, they are written. Now I cover the specifics that press on your mind. Over career paths and deadlines, I speak clarity for the next faithful step and peace that guards against panic decisions. Over family tensions, I pour oil, softening hearts, teaching gentleness, restoring honor and patient love. Over marriage hopes and relationships, I bless covenant timing, healing of trust, and discernment that protects your heart. Over calling and purpose, I quiet the pressure to brand what I am still birthing. I release direction and delight in small obediences. Over your body and mind, I speak healing, reduce inflammation, regulate chemistry, balance sleep, mend trauma pathways. Let perfect peace guard your heart and thoughts like sentries at the gate. Beloved, I set my peace on your pillow. Let them sleep in peace tonight. Let the mind be still. Let the breath be easy. Let the heart be anchored. Let nightmares stop at the border of my name. Assign angels to encamp around them. In the morning, meet them with mercies new and courage for the next right step. I commission you. Walk in unashamed timing, steady and sure. Let go and watch me work. You are not late. You are being led. In Jesus' name, amen. Beloved, receive my blessing and walk unashamed. You are not late. You are being led. You are being fortified. You are being aligned. Lift your head. Shake off the dust of comparison and the weight of self-accusation. You are safe here tonight, safe not because every answer has arrived, but because your times are in my hands. Inhale peace, exhale control. I place courage in your chest and steadiness in your steps. Go forward with the calm of one who knows their Father governs the clock. Here is your daily declaration. Speak my word over your mornings and your nights. Say, He has made everything beautiful in its time, and let Ecclesiastes 3 wash your calendar. Say, those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. I will mount up with wings like eagles. I will run and not grow weary. I will walk and not faint. And let Isaiah 40:31 set your pace. Put these lines on your lips until they become the rhythm of your breathing. Open hands can receive what closed fists cannot. Let go and watch me work. Seal this moment with your confession. Write it below as your banner. I am not late. God's not yet is preparing me. Share this with a friend who's battling timing anxiety and invite them to rest with you under my timing. Subscribe and stay close. Join these prayers as I keep training your heart in peace and pace. If you want, leave a short waiting area: career, relationship, healing, so we can pray in agreement without details. Beloved, sleep in assurance and wake in courage. I didn't forget you. I'm fortifying you.